Hey guys, so as you probably have known, it is the end of April and the beginning of May, and I'm gonna do my April favorites. So last month I did do my March favorites. I'm gonna try to keep doing these videos. I don't quite know if I'm gonna get to them every month, but I'm gonna try. So for this month, I've kind of had an obsessive thing with nail polishes. So you've seen a couple of these before if you've watched some of my older videos. Wow, I can't speak. And I'm just going to talk about my nails. So I have a problem with biting my nails when I'm stressed out or when I'm nervous. So recently I've been kind of growing them out, and you might look at these and be like, they're not very long, and they're not, but I've not been biting them. Instead, what I do is I pick at nail polish. So I always make sure if I have a, test or something that day, I always have nail polish on. But these are different, and I'm just going to talk about these quickly. This design here is from the Hanson Salon Effects nail strips, and this is in Spring Fever. So I really like these. I really think they're really pretty and appropriate for spring. I like them a lot. And I didn't put them on every finger, as you can probably tell. This color here is by OPI, and it's just like the perfect pink. It just brings out the pink in the nail so much. And this color is Pink Flamenco from their España collection. España. So that's that. But in every other video I think that you've seen me in, I have either of these two nail polishes on. So these two nail polishes, I think I definitely hauled this one. I don't think I showed you this one. I may or may not have. But this one is from China Glaze, and this is the color Refreshment. And let me tell you, this is the perfect color. I'm obsessed with this color. It's on my toes right now, and I love it. It's a perfect spring color. It's a beautiful, beautiful pastel, and I love mint green. Right now, I'm obsessed with it. I love this color. Oh my goodness gracious. It is so beautiful. I love this color. I've worn this like half the month at least since I bought it. I've worn it. And then the other color that I bought recently-ish, maybe in the last couple of weeks, is this color by Revlon. It's called, it's number 211 Charming. It's really, really beautiful. It's like a really pretty lavender color. It's the perfect pastel, like, lavender color. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And these two together are just gorgeous. Like, they're so nice. This one is a little bit more sheer, so you do have to build it up a little bit more, like 3 coats probably. This one could use 2, maybe 1, but I would recommend 2. But this is very opaque. But they're both beautiful colors, and I love these two. And then for top coat, I've been loving this top coat. It works tremendously. And this is the Seche Vite Fast Dry top coat. Dry Fast top coat, whatever. It is awesome. It really does dry fast. It dries so fast. And then that's for nails, and I've been obsessed with them recently. I do them at least 3 or 4 times a week, which is kind of absurd, but yeah, I get stressed a lot in school, so I always have to redo them. For makeup, I've had a couple of favorites this month. The first being, I think you also saw this in my Easter haul, is this color by NYX. This is a cream blush, and this is in the color Natural. I'm wearing it right now. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a very natural flush, and I like it a lot because it's not shimmery, it's very matte, stays on all day, but it gives you a really nice, like, pinched look. It's very, very nice. I like this a lot. Perfect color, especially for the spring, summer when it's hot. This just stays on all day, and I like it a lot. Also, I don't think I mentioned this in my last video, but it is definitely a favorite, has been since it pretty much was invented, and this is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara in Waterproof. I'm wearing it right now. I have been for probably the last couple months. I love it. Love it, so I recommend it. And then we have 2 other ones, and I'm going to talk about the one you've probably seen before, and this is my Revlon lipstick in Really Red. This is the matte one that I love to bits. And lastly, for makeup, this has been a favorite. I'm wearing it right now, and this is the Wet n Wild Cream Gel Liner. Looks like this. The packaging is a little bit bulky, but for the price, it is an amazing product. And this was like $3.50, and I've used it every single day since I bought it. So it's been like a couple weeks, like 3 weeks. Okay, but that's it for kind of makeup. So I have a couple fashion items that I've been loving this month as well. And the first being like really bright colors. So this first one, this is just an example. This is a scarf I wore yesterday, and it's just like a bright, bright yellow scarf. I love it. It's great. It's a great piece. It's very light for springtime. It's perfect. Yeah, it's great. And I don't know, I've been really loving bright colors for the spring, as would anyone, you know, with the color blocking trend and with the neon trend coming back. It's really like, you know, apparent. But I like really traditional colors. So, like, this is a very primary color, and I like this a lot. The next thing is something I didn't haul. Actually, I might have. I don't think I did, but I might have. And it's this bowler hat. It is an amazing piece. I bought this at Urban Outfitters like a week and a half ago. I went there to return something, and then I was looking around, and then it was on the sales rack for $10. It was $9.99, and I could not pass it up. So I love this hat. I think it looks really nice. I've worn it a couple of times since I bought it, like probably 3 or 4 times. And that's a lot, considering I'm not allowed to wear hats to school. I don't go out too often because I work a lot. So the days I do, I like pretty much always wear that hat. I love it to death. Yeah, it's beautiful. And then completely random, I have a couple of things. I've been reading this book. This is Wicked, The Life and Times of the Wicked Witch of the West, and this is by Gregory Maguire, and this is a really good book. It's what the musical is based off of, obviously, and it is very good. It is a little bit darker than the musical, but I would still recommend it if you want to read it. I think it's just really good. I might do a book review when I'm done reading it, and I have the other 2 in the series, and the 3rd one is coming out later this year. I mean, the 4th one's coming out later this year, and I'm excited about that. So that's this, and it's so good. So I might do a book review after I'm done reading it. I don't know what this channel's shaping up to. I'm doing a whole bunch of different things, and I don't know, maybe I'll make a second channel. I don't have enough videos to make a second channel, but maybe. And for my last favorite, it's kind of completely off topic, but I've been listening to them like non-stop this month, and I'm not jumping on the bandwagon, guys. I like freaking went crazy, like insane. And the funny story is, like, my sister jump started this, and she totally didn't even know it, but she was in Australia, and they were in Australia, and she met one of them in a club, and he asked her out, and she was like, I feel like a pedophile, so no. And she has a boyfriend, so she was like, I don't know who you are, and I don't know who you think you are, so like, no. And he gave her a number, and she threw it away, and I was so angry because he's a celebrity, and he's adorable. So, and that would be Niall from One Direction, and I've been obsessed with One Direction this month, like, obsessed. I know every single one of their songs. I've downloaded like 7,000 videos of them from YouTube, which, if you guys haven't seen the interview with Chrissy and Jane, it is like the funniest thing I've ever seen. I'll link in the bottom bar, but it's like, it's the funniest video with Niall as an interviewer, and he reads this passage from a diary about Chrissy's first bra, and it's the funniest video I've ever seen. It's so adorable, and it just kind of shows, it's very endearing, and I thought it was adorable. So I've been listening to them non-stop this month. Non-stop. I know every song. I follow them on Twitter. I'm like crazy about One Direction, so it's a guilty pleasure. But yeah. Actually, I think I have one more favorite this month, and I actually am going to do a vlog on both of these topics, One Direction and this topic, is I've been obsessed with Marvel this month in anticipation for the movie The Avengers. I'm a total comic book geek. I've read a lot of comic books in my time, and I'm a total Marvel nerd. I love them so much. So I watched all the movies leading up to the Avengers this week, as well as all the X-Men movies. So that's like like probably a little less than 10, like 8 or 9 movies this week. I watched all of them. So, I've been, really kind of excited for the movie, and I did go see it yesterday. Didn't go to the midnight showing, but I went to the matinee after school. My brother and I did go see it, and it was good. It was very, very good. I have no complaints. It was funny. It was entertaining. It was action-packed. It, incorporated everyone, and I loved it. So that's my last favorite of the month, and thank you guys so much for watching me in my rant video. But, subscribe above and, check out the info below. I will link everything that I mentioned, and follow me on Twitter and my blog, which will also be below, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!